Hi, I'm Marshall, and over here driving is Gwen.
Hello.
Now she's driving because I'm a motorcyclist and driving in cars bores me silly. So I would rather sit and fuss with my phone and Facebook and read up on things and research things and not drive. So Gwen does all the driving, and this is a new channel we're trying out. You might recognize me. Hi. From my riding channel, Riding with Marshall. And feel free to go over there. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to like and leave comments and everything else. But if you want to see me riding different kinds of motorcycles around different parts of Colorado, that's where you want to go. But if you want to ride with us and see ghost towns and places not on my motorcycle, then you're in the right channel. Anyway, we have a brand new Jeep Grand Cherokee that we bought just for this channel. No, I'm kidding. We really didn't. Gwen's last truck was hit from the rear. I'll put the video right here.
Pretty muddy. Sorry, car behind me.
Hey, Jake. Long story short, the truck and the Jeep that hit us were both totaled, I'm sure. And so we got some insurance money, bought a brand new Jeep Grand Cherokee, and we will see how long it lasts before I have to start putting money into it. Anyway, this is Gwen's vehicle, and we will be driving it all over Colorado. A little bit about us. We are normal people like you, meaning we have day jobs. We are not rich. We do live in Colorado by choice. We moved here on purpose a long time ago, 30-something years ago. And we do this, we live here because we can take weekend vacations without having to drive across the country to get here. It really isn't too much more expensive than living anywhere else. Certainly cheaper than California. Anyway, that said, today we're going to attempt to go to a place out west of Craig where there are some wild horses. I believe it's called Basin Wash. And further along that road, there are some bromide kilns from 100 years ago or more. And we'll show you those. So that's today's plan, and if you want to ride with us, feel free. Thanks for watching. This little town is Craig, Colorado. We're still about 40-something miles away from the wild horses and the kilns and everything else. Theater said Beast and Spider-Man are playing. Is that the same movie or two movies? And is it the original Spider-Man?
Who knows?
Maybe that was the last movie ever played there. Who knows? Elks Bingo. $3.99 a gallon there. Wow, you lucked out. Saved a dime.
Meeker or Vernal?
Stand 40.
That would be Vernal.
Yes. That looks like a nice motel right there. Maybe not. Maybell. Little tiny town. You're going to be turning right on 318. Let's see if we can center this. Prop it up. There we go. I think my phone would do just as well. Now, don't blink. General store, a road department. Maybell Park. Okay. Sunbeam. There's a church song related to this. Jesus wants you to go to Sunbeam. I don't know. Wild horse viewing access. This is the first time she gets to take the Jeep off-road. Well, it's a dirt road. Good, it's open. Gonna get dirty. Roads impassable and wet and muddy. Yeah, try it. I think we'll be pretty dry today. Okay, where are all the wild horses at? Look, a wild bird. You see that? How's it handling?
Just fine.
Seems pretty smooth. You can go up that road right there.
No.
No?
Over here and look at the sign. Oh, bump.
Ugh.
Goodness.
Thanks for calling it out. Well, you have one sign to look at. That's good. Big bump. I'm about to dip into it. Let me take a picture of it for the info.
It's all dusty. You might want to
Well,
wait
it
for
is
the
now.
dust.
Yep, wait for the dust. So the short story is that the Colorado Bureau of Land Management put together wild horse areas back in 1971. It may have actually been federal rather than just Colorado. Correct me on that later. And this place has had horses since 71. I think it said that there were 65 horses in 71, and now they try to keep it to around 360 or something close to that. So maybe we'll see some. I got out my pro camera. Ugh. Yeah, this road though.
It's hard to see the dips on it.
Yeah, that's because we're in, what time is it? 1:12. So we're in the height of sunlight, which removes all shadows from anything. And, oh, this looks like fun. Here's a way to see horses right there, see?
The dog.
And a dog. Yeah, so the road looks pretty, well, bland. And without shadows, it's hard to tell where the dips are. But we're in a Jeep, so what do we care? Like I was saying, I used to be a wedding photographer. Did it for like 17 years, something like that. 176 weddings, including my own son. And I still have some gear left over. This is a 300 millimeter zoom lens, which for an SLR is sizable. Although I've got point and shoots with much more, like 2,000 millimeters. I've seen wild horses before though, just not here. And hopefully we'll see some. Or else Mrs. Marshall will get very angry.
I won't get angry.
She's such an angry type of person. Just
Not really.
she's a hair trigger, just ready to fly off the handle. No, that's not who she is.
No. Not at all.
So I'm just kind of curious why they call this sand wash. And just to state the obvious, well, this looks like sand, and it looks like a wash. We are not as close to the horses as I was in Wyoming. But after an hour of driving, we did find some. Way out there. I'll zoom in with the other camera. And here is Gwen enjoying the view of the horses.
Yes.
Here, you hold that one for a minute. Well, whatever punctured the tire punctured it fast, because the TPMS sensor warned us immediately of tire loss.
Doesn't look so hard to turn though.
It's not hard to turn. I'm just in the sun is all.
Well, I'm just saying a girl could do it.
Yes, a girl could do it if she can get the lug nuts off.
Yeah.
Jeep can actually run on this thing without a tire pressure sensor monitor. Jeep might throw a fit.
Can't tell if it's going on.
Any horses? We haven't seen anybody since we started doing this about half an hour ago. I don't know, maybe it's been 20 minutes. I didn't look. This was not planned. This is not a reality show. I don't do this just to add some drama. I don't like drama. But at least in this case, it wasn't a hard fix. I have some tea. Oh, look what we have here. More wild horses. Well, at least we're seeing some. That would have been a drag. Get a flat tire and never see a wild horse. Let's see if it'll let me zoom into 10. There you
Not
go.
as good of a view as I'm going to get you. Unless you
Yeah,
want
that's
to get
okay.
out.
No, go ahead. Whatever you're planning.
Well, I thought if we'd get up on this hill, there was a little better.
So the story continues. We are in Craig, Colorado, and probably for 2 days because tomorrow is a holiday and everything will be closed. And we need a new tire, and here's why. Apparently, we gouged it right down to the belt with a sharp rock, which means they just don't make tires like they used to, especially if I can pry it up like that. So just realized that the password to the Wi-Fi to our hotel, which is supposed to be deer, using 3s instead of E's, if you turn it upside down, it almost becomes Jeep. In a mirrored backwards kind of way. Whatever, right? Well, thanks to Big O Tires in Craig, Colorado, putting us right into play on Tuesday morning. We have some 10-ply tires, not 4-ply, like the soccer mom tires that Jeep gives you. We have 10-ply tires with a 3-year guarantee for any road hazard. And do we go home? Or do we go somewhere else? We both had to take the day off. So let's see what we run into on the way home. Until everything's opening up here in town. Check out the artwork on this building. She looks angry. She doesn't look too happy. She looks kind of creeped out too. What is going on here? Backstory, please. Still, how cool is this? Let's go wide. I love freedom of expression. Expression's cool, people. Do more of it. Look at that. They're like ghosts hanging out with a hot rod. And here you got James Dean and an Indian motorcycle. And I'm not sure what she's thinking. That's crazy. And then you have this, which demands a photo. I'm gonna get a photo of it. There's a lot going on here. So I got to make fun of Gwen here for a second. She's parked in front of, I don't know, 10 fire hydrants? Probably something to that. Like I said, we don't know if it's open today, but the guy that we want to meet is up there. That's Junior. Well, we're almost back home. We're within miles of home. We didn't get to go see the bromide. What are they called? I forgot what they're called. Kilns. Bromide kilns. We only got so far as the wild horses. We had the flat tire. We had an extended stay in Craig while we waited for some tire shops to open. Thanks to Big O Tires for very quickly putting on a new set of better tires than what Jeep gives you for starters. And well, some $1,600 or so passed through our accounts in what was to be a one-day jaunt. What do you think about all that, Gwen?
Oh, I'm not sure what I think about it. I'm kind of broke at the moment. I like my new tires. They are louder on this vehicle than the previous ones were, but
So you got more grip.
yeah, we just made it down the Pooter Canyon and it no problems whatsoever. So, other than being out some money that should be in my savings and not in new tires, but other than that, it was fun. Good trip. Do I go right here?
No. You go straight here. That's the barn with the lightning photo I took that one time. So hey, hope you got something out of this. We're just trying to share. Some of my buddies have said that we should do a video on our adventures on the weekends, and here it is. I hope they're watching, and I hope you watch our next one. Thanks for tuning in.